Mm. Hi. Feels good to be back. Let's bring in everyone. Mm. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Hello, Twitter. Hi, my Facebook babies. How are you? Oh, I gotta make sure y'all aren't private. Let me make sure. Oh, real quick. Hi, you two. Hey, my babies. How y'all doing? All right. What's the privacy on this thing? Okay, no, I'm in the public. Hi, Facebook. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, and hello. I mean, want to some shit real quick. Hi, YouTube. Hi, guys. What's up, Twitter? Damn, y'all proud here kind of quick. What's up, Twitter? How y'all doing? And hi, my Facebook babies. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Oh, ooh, girl, I'm back. I'm back from my sabbatical. Hello, everyone. My name is Boots. I'm the Hip Hop Oracle, and it feels so good to be back engaged, and out of the sunken place, if you will. I am the Hip Hop Oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people pleasant things. Y'all know the spiel, honey. I missed you. I did, and most importantly, I missed myself. So I'm happy to see myself in this light once more with a good face, beat a nice lip. My nails are fixed. Praise God. Okay, I'm happy about that because I was feeling like bum boots. When your nails ain't done, girl, you just don't want to do anything to yourself. But I laid my baby hair. Look at this swoop. Y'all see that swoop? Y'all see that swoop to do? Bitch, I laid my baby hair down. I feel good. Happy Monday today, everyone. And I decided to come live just to, first of all, I am rendering you a show, so the tip jar is open as of right now. Very limited because I have to be done by 12. I have a new celebrity client today as well, so I'm excited to meet her, Miss Megan James. You guys know who that is? She is on the Bad Girls Club, and I think she's done a number of other reality shows too. Don't know much about her. I don't like to know too much about my clients before I read them anyway. But I get to meet her today for the first time, and I'm excited about that. So you guys will get to see the reviews and things of this nature. It is just good to be getting myself back right, and everyone knows I had a huge decision. We decided not to do the BET Awards simply because who's mad over here on Facebook? Why are you upset? Okay, whoever the fuck that is over there on Facebook, you must have forgot. I am still that bitch, and this bitch will still whoop your ass. Don't get it motherfucking twisted. You might want to fix your motherfucking face, ho. That's what you might want to do. Ooh. I definitely missed you guys. Shocked myself, bitch. You hit the wrong emoji, ho. Okay? And I will block your ass for the end of this goddamn live. Trust that. Oh my God. Yeah, I miss you guys for real. Oh my God. But we decided to not do the BET Awards. It was a very stressful decision for me. I'll go ahead and elaborate with the general public why it was so stressful. Well, when I first got the offer, I was really excited. I was elated that a huge corporation such as BET decided to reach out to your boy girl to do the radio room and to gather some type of spiritual press. The first red flag was they wanted to pay me $500 for 3 days of work. I mean, it's $500 for 30 minutes of my time. I was discombobulated as to why they would render me such low compensation. The next thing on the ledger was they called me comedy. They said what I did was comedy. Well, I have a funny personality, but I'm in no way, shape, or form a comedian. I've never done stand up. I don't want to do stand up, X, Y, and Z. The third thing was they wanted me to pay for my entire trip myself, and they were going to reimburse me before the end of the year half of what I paid in expenses to get to LA and do the expenses and all of these things of this nature. I was torn up about this because you got to keep in mind, as an entertainer, to almost be embraced by mainstream in this way prior to my debuts, because I have a lot of debuts this year. I thought it was like a pat on the back. And then when I saw what they were trying to do, it's like, okay, no, you're trying to play me for my spirituality. And even calling it comedy perplexed me. It perplexed me so much I relapsed, bitch. Okay, but I am clean now. Okay, I went to a detox facility on Saturday to make sure that all toxins were rid from my body. Then I treated myself very nicely to get my nails and my feet done. And yesterday was Father's Day, so I had some rejuvenation there and some clarity that came by way of my family. It made me feel really, really good. I've been struggling with, not necessarily struggling, but but my family's becoming adjusted to me being a star, and to me, I guess, having the compensation that I have in my livelihood and things of that nature. My friends are too. Everybody's getting adjusted. But the conversation we had on Friday, even though I mean Sunday, excuse me, even though I did text my dad Happy Father's Day and he did not respond at all. And for those of you guys who are in squad or on my Facebook family, you guys kind of know what the hell was going on with that. But yeah, we had a therapeutic conversation about, you know, the expectation of who I am as an individual. Let's just say that that whole thing with BT really um it made me believe that there's something greater, but it also challenged me not only in the aspects of staying clean, but it challenged me in terms of knowing my own worth. And I think job well done. And I do believe that there's something waiting on the other end of that declination that is going to be very therapeutic to me, and very enlightening to me as well. But I can't sell myself short. And I also will not allow myself to be a representation of tarot in the spiritual community and be called comedy by a mainstream platform in terms of this, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's kind of where my mind was last week. You guys saw me last day. You understand. And to, you know, represent my discouragement or my discombobulation with aesthetic at all, because as an entertainer, you always want your best before we want your best face on. But I have obligation more so as a spiritualist than an entertainer to adjust you guys to get you together. And I think I definitely did that last week. At least my money says I did. Okay. Now, with that being said, I do want to give you some Monday motivation, but first, I want to give you an opportunity to shop at the store. Thank you guys so much. We got 112 orders. It was 111, but then I just checked it before I came out. We got 112 store orders. Shut down. Thank everybody for booking private appointments with me too. That is also shut down. But if you do need me, I will be rendering next day appointments. So if you weren't able to get on the schedule, I do have next day appointments available for today. And any day that I have them available, I will definitely announce it and let you guys know what to go on. You understand? All right. So other than that, I'm wearing a boot slash in my favorite lip. You know, I love a green lip, child. And I'm ready to get started for the day. You guys are my warm up. And if you bought text message readings over the weekend, they will be rendered to you by 12 today. Okay. So I have about 30 minutes to get through a full production, a full show. And I'm going to try to buy some followers, buy some watchers over here for my Facebook girls. Okay. I think I'm shadow banned on Facebook, but I am definitely still in Instagram jail. But it's supposed to last for a month. Okay. The 22nd is on Wednesday. So I'll be bringing it back to Instagram very, very soon. But hey, we survived, did we not? Did we not fucking survive? I feel like we survived very well, honey. We brought in Twitter. My YouTube is popping, okay? And I appreciate you guys for making the conversion over. And I love you guys. I guess I'm gonna play a song really quickly while I get myself checked. And the song I will play is Waist Trainer. I love this song by myself. I hope you guys enjoy. You go shopping at the store, and I'll see you in a minute. I got my waist trainer. Hey, I wanna look good, boy. Oh, I got my waist trainer. Hey, I wanna look good, boy. Hey, I had to take it off. It was too hot. It was too much. I got my waist trainer. Oh, I wanna look good, boy. No, it's not right, but I'm coming back for you. I know the pressure that I applied was equivalent to what I put you through. I know that what I saw was true. So I went into get in shape, and I'm willing to come back to you, baby. Oh, because I can't compete with my team, and that's it. It's enough to make a chef sit at home and be fine. Anytime I said, trying with you, but I had to keep you out my way straight. I wanna look good for you. I got my waist straight. I wanna look good for you. Like it's in that night, makes me lose space. I'll come back around. I hope it makes you proud. I'll fly into your town, break it to the ground, and get the bitch out of your house. Yeah, I can turn it off, even if it's hot. Even if it's too much, I walk this way straight up. Cause I know she's snatched, so I'm gonna get in shape for you. Because I'm coming back. I got my way straight up. I wanna look good for you. I got my way straight up. I wanna look good for you. Oh, that song gives me all type of shrimp fried life, honey. Oh my gosh. So I just purchased 500 viewers for this damn live over here on Facebook and 100 likes. I'm using this new little website or whatever. If it works out, I tell you what the hell to go on, okay? Okay, so in this treasure chest lies something that is completely unique. Everyone knows that I battled with a doppelganger. Matter of fact, it's time for a word from our sponsors. Hold on one second. I hadn't given a word from my sponsors. I don't know how long, Chair. But as I pull this up, and throughout that experience, I've learned something. And Spirit kept whispering to me, give them something that they can't copy. Do something that they can't do. Show them something that will even blow the doppelganging's mind. Uh, so what I decided to do is purify, bless, anoint, dissect, divinate, and derive spiritual messages from bones. Yes, when you are anointed with the gift of divination, you can divinate the lint in a goddamn piece of clothing, darling. So I have used ostrich bones, and I had to consume the neck of an ostrich to get the exact bones that survived through it. Ironically, 13 bones survived the process of the anointing. Some of them molded over, some of them rotted from the bowels to the flowers, honey. But in this treasure chest is the lovely bones, is what we'll call them. And these readings will be available. I did get to practice in squad on Thursday. Amazing, amazing reviews. And I will demonstrate this skill before I get off of this live video. Okay. And these readings, you can get a text message lovely bone reading. You can also get a on live lovely bone reading. And yes, they're bones. And this is an African tradition that originated in Kenya, and they started reading bones and seashells and things of this nature. I had to do a lot of research and ask my Orisha exactly the proper way to bless these bones. They were buried for 7 days, and then I resurrected them, and then I anointed them with fire. Then I put my own special pizzazz on them. I will showcase you these bones for the end of the live video and give a message to everyone using the lovely bones. Okay, I just wanted you guys to see how they were carried, and that is them right there. Very precious skill of divination I will utilize for that. Okay, now a word from our sponsors. Wait one moment, honey. We got to go back to the word from our sponsors.
I was smoking crack on live. That's me. That's me. Let me smoke crack on my live. Okay, girl, whenever that was, if I want to see her smoke crack, not that's me. If you want to send me money for a reading while I'm smoking crack, that was on y'all. Okay, now I still red. But girl, I'm gonna shut up because now it's a problem.
Okay. And a problem also is peace, protecting it. This whole week is going to be about peace. And I'm actually going to give a discount on the peace spell today. But let's talk about it real quick, okay? And I'm just going to be dissecting what protecting your peace means. And I want to introduce this to you guys. Do you guys play a game called Struggle for Struggle? Okay, this is a game that I have created in my mind, but I've learned that this is a banter that pedestrians have. Struggle for Struggle is a game where somebody presents something wrong with their reality, and you present something equally or as bad as them, and it goes back and forth like a tennis match. Okay, like how are you doing today? Oh God, I'm in hell. Oh God, well I relapse. Oh God, well I can't pay. Oh God, boom, and it goes backs and forths and backs and forths, and what ends up happening is you subconsciously perpetuate yourself lower than where you were initially before you even ask the question of how you were doing. We have to be conscious of playing struggle for struggle with pedestrians, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you start doing that, you add energy to something that's already going wrong. You guys, I know you know one person in your reality where you ask them how they doing, and they bring up something bad every single motherfucking time. And the sad part is when they used to be a vessel of inspiration to you, and now they're playing struggle for struggle with you. I found myself playing this game, and I'm gonna call it a game because I don't really digest it seriously with people who I can no longer identify what their struggles are. Does that make sense? So when you play struggle for struggle, you typically are playing with it like crabs in a barrel, if you will. This struggle versus this struggle, and every crab trying to get out of the bucket, but you're holding each other down because you are multiplying the energy of struggle. And to my dismay, it comes from people who I no longer, I guess, I don't know how to put this. I used to view them in a certain light, and now you're trying to play for struggle with me. But see, the problem with playing struggle for struggle with somebody who fixes problems is it almost feels as if it's manipulation at that point. Okay. And that's kind of where I'm at in a number of my friendships. Not all of them, but a number of them. It's like I can empathize with your struggle, but I'm not struggling in the same way that you are. So who do I talk to about the struggles that I have? Who do I come to when I once used to come to kinship or friendliness to do that? And now when we struggling for struggling, I'm trying to fix your issue. And now I'm trying to understand why I feel manipulated by you. Then you bring it to them and they don't understand what the hell you talking about. You're the one who's crazy at that point. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm just not playing struggle for struggle with you no more. Our struggles aren't aligned anymore. I'm trying to figure out what's my next step. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to level up outside of the damn big house. You trying to get a house. You know, I say that to say this: in protecting your peace, you have to identify when people are playing struggle for struggle with you. Okay, and when you are a fixer, you really don't naturally play struggle for struggle unless you're struggling. Okay. The problem is when you are not struggling any longer, some people try to play struggle with you, they can end up bringing you down to their level. And I can't embrace that anymore. That is the core essence of protecting your peace. Now, there's one thing to vent your problems on someone and not ask for anything. I understand it. But there are a lot of people who vent their problems and they expect you to do something about it. My discernment ain't there for me to understand which is which at this point because I know that everybody comes to me with their hand out. Okay. So in order to protect my peace, I ain't fucking with nobody. Let's just be clear. I have to cocoon myself and protect myself because I know if somebody comes up to me with a struggle, my main mind is saying, fix it. I can fix it. This is what I do for a career. This is what I do. But see, when that fixing starts to make you feel as if, it's starting to encroach upon your peace, you got to do something about that. You got to do something about that. There's one thing to be empathetic and understanding. And then there's another thing for them to use that empathy, okay, in a game of struggle for struggle where you can't struggle and you're not hitting a tennis ball back to them. It becomes an essence of what can I get from you because I'm struggling and we can't play this game anymore. You understand? I know this is a bit abstract, and I know I'm warming up. It's a Monday, and my tongue might not be where it need to be at yet. But this is a real thing. You'll notice this. Hey, Portia, how you doing? Oh, girl, my lace front is coming off. Damn, well, I got some glue in my bag. Oh, okay, cool. Next thing you know, hey, Portia, how you doing? Oh, I ain't got nothing to eat. Well, here you go. Here goes a gift card to Wendy's. You know, when 10 years ago it would have been, oh, I don't got nothing to eat either. Yeah, what we gonna do, girl? I don't know. Let's go rob a home. You know, the relation starts to get different. And if you're not careful, you're gonna miss it. And I did miss it in a lot of ways. I missed it with a lot of people too. Um, so what did I do? I started calling on my celebrity friends who can understand the struggles that I have. And it's so interesting when you play struggle for struggle with somebody who is almost like on the same level of, I guess you could say, success as you. The struggles are so similar. It's not even struggles. It's just afflictions of our reality. People acting weird. People feeling like they're overly entitled. All of that goes on. But if I try to talk to that with somebody who's struggling like I used to struggle, it's not going to be relatable. It's not going to be relatable. You understand? I need to submit that out. This is just this whole week is about protecting your peace. So in order to protect your peace, understand when somebody's playing struggle for struggle with you, is they're presenting a problem without necessarily being asked and or endorsed to express themselves in this way. I just asked how the fuck you was doing. And so I started asking what's good, and I really mean that, what's good, you know, because that opens up the door for you to go in a positive direction of what's happening positively in your reality. Yes, what's good, what's good. You're like let's play blessing for blessing instead of struggle for struggle. Okay, yeah, we all got things we're going through, but when you say, how are you doing? I'm successful. How are you doing? I got a job. How are you doing? I have breath in my lungs. You know, we got to stop playing struggle for struggle because it's going to perpetuate the vibration of struggling. And as a fixer and as compassionate and helpful people, we are. Yes. Yes. Yes, we are. Say yes. 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 Okay. We want to fix the struggles. But for someone who's struggling, expressing themselves in this light to a fixer can be taken as manipulation. To protect your peace, don't be motherfucking manipulated. And recognize when people are doing it. My eyes have been open. And I have a Bootz lash on these eyes too. How you doing? Y'all ready to read? Let's go ahead and read. Hit share and like on this video on my Facebook page. Please comment on my YouTube page. Like it on my YouTube too. We got 51 people in here and 14 likes up here. Please do what you need to do. Twitter, what's up? Y'all know y'all my backseat drivers, Chad. So I appreciate y'all for being here as well. We're going to get through as many of these as possible. If I do not get to all of them, I will be doing another show tonight. So yeah, we're at work, honey. Okay, so we'll be doing another show tonight as well. And you guys are buying up everything. Yeah, you guys are lit. Thank you so much. And again, the tip jar is open today. Can I get a health reading, please, for Tazaria? Ivy Iverson is upright. Something is going on with you. I think you got a handle on it though. But you might want to get a follow-up appointment just to make sure that everything is in the clear and everything has been diagnosed properly. Ivy Iverson can carry disease, so I would say you know, some things I would get a second opinion or go back and see if something else could be diagnosed. I see a clean bill of health by September of 2022. You told me I was going to get married and I did Saturday. Congratulations, ho. Kushi Funga is upright. This is going to be a magical wedding, but you did that. You casted a spell for the shit, girl. Are you doing chicken bone readings today? Jason, shut up. God damn, Jason is my client. He had a session last week talking about something. Are you throwing those chicken bones today, Boots? I said, I am. Jason, the lovely bones are in this chest. Okay, I will be throwing the bones and giving a nationwide reading for the bones. Jason, shut up. Jason, sit down and shut up. Damn. Let's come over here on Twitter, see what we got going on. Financial reading over here. You have Astro Internet in reverse. You need to be consistent right now. I do feel like if you were to inquire about new ways to make money, they will surface to you, but they're only going to be temporary. Okay, so I would stay doing what you're doing right now. There is a financial come up in the month of August for you, and I'm channeling the date of August the 16th. Okay. Am I pregnant? Yeah. See, yeah. Okay, if you're not pregnant right now, you will be in the very near future. When will launch for my store boots? When will launch date for my store come? Maxine showed the upright. Whatever the fuck you say. Girl, it's your store. Bitch, this is basically saying take some initiative. The number 5 is trying by Maxine though. So I'm gonna say within 5 weeks. To me, this feels around like July the 13th, 14th. Okay. This even could take it to the later part of July. But girl, be a boss. You're supposed to tell me when your store is gonna launch, and I'm gonna tell you if it's gonna go good or not on that day. That's what I'm gonna say. Quick reading down here for Kayla. Hey Kayla, I love you. Should I address what I found in my husband's phone or let it go? You're gonna have to address it, or you're gonna turn in your spirit. Okay, girl, you can't just sit back and let stuff slide, honey. You gotta address that, or your spirit gonna turn. So I'm gonna say address it, but be careful how you address it because it can. I mean, it's gonna cause a problem. Now it's a problem. This is gonna cause a problem. But I'll say that if you don't, your internal dialogue is very not. It's not really healthy. You're not gonna be able to ignore this, Kayla. You're gonna have to address it. You're gonna have to. Okay, we have a reading deluxe down here for Yvonne, and again, the tip jar is open. How much will my raise at work be? 1.12. That's the first digits that came to me. I'm gonna say at least $1 and I round up $1.20. $1.20. Okay. This also could be the amount that you will receive on your check every month. 112. 112 is in my mind. Okay, sis. Thank you. And who is this over here? Eve. Eva, thank you. Let me give you a card, baby. You have easier the job showing up upright. Something is lost or stolen, and you'll find out exactly what it is in like the next couple of days. I feel like this is Tuesday through Thursday for revealing some stolen property or information. Okay. Hey, but which one? M or Ryan? Orion. M. Damn, both of them. Both of them is. I would go with Ryan more than M, but both of them are really good guys. I mean, I don't think you have to make a choice, bitch. You better do like your mother does, and you better you better juggle. You better juggle it, honey. That's what you better do. But I like Ryan better. He just might be a little bit narcissistic, but both of them got that pipe, and everybody know I want a long pipe right now. Man with a long straight. That's why I showed my feet on that damn Instagram today. But will I get financial breakthrough soon, Yolanda? You're not doing anything to usher that in, no. Okay, you're gonna have to do something. Boost God is in reverse. That's basically saying that you're not doing anything to usher or facilitate that energy into your livelihood. So that's a no. Who is this? This is for Yvonne. Does my grandmother have any messages for me and my mother? Thank you. One moment. I'm not in pain anymore. That's the first thing that comes through. Okay, so I feel like she might have suffered or was suffering health-wise towards the end there. I'm tasting something sweet on my palate, so I'm not sure she had diabetes or anything like this, but she's basically saying that she can drink nectar now. Nectar is like a sweetness of the gods, if you will. She the color red is significant here, and I'm seeing a red dress in my mind. The message would be your mother is taking this so hard. And I'm hearing a lullaby in my head. She's telling your mother to get sleep. And if you sleep, you'll see me. She needs to get a good night's rest. And in terms of you, she's closer to you than ever because you're clairvoyant. I feel like I want you to sit with a picture of her and divinate messages from that picture. She's speaking directly to you. She's saying, carry my torch, carry my legacy. And 2 people in your family gonna get pregnant, and she's going to be the guardian of those 2 individuals. Thank you for trusting me with your question and buying a deluxe reading for me to answer that and just asking that one question. I hope I was able to give you a level of clarity here. She's still with you. And I hear his eyes on the sparrow in my head. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Yeah. Can I get a general reading, please, for Brandy? The oracle shows up upright. You're being called to spirituality at this time. It could be something that you could capitalize on, or it's saying that you're going to be deepening your gifts very soon as well. Okay, this ain't Christmas, but you can't open a gift around here. Okay, who is this? Melanie, 3-month reading. What will life look like for me if I continue the path I'm on in the next 3 months? Peaceful. Okay, less chaotic than prior to. I also feel like Ravish being in reverse is saying that you are taking responsibility for some of the instability in your livelihood around next month. And this is a card of not self-loathing anymore. I think the first part of the year for you could have been a bit depressing. It could be a bit downtrodden, if you will. But it's saying that you've acknowledged this. You're coming out of the sunken place. I don't have time to spend a year doing that. I had to come out the sunken place today. Only took me a week. Okay, but Ravish in reverse is taking responsibility, and Ambrosia showing up in reverse is natural blessings coming unto you. I feel like you are elevating right now, both consciously and subconsciously, with what it is that you have going on at this time. Beautiful energy, sis. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay, and again, y'all here sharing like on this video. If you guys do not mind over there on Facebook, I appreciate you. I'm be out of Instagram jet this week. Boots, when I'm gonna talk to Braylon, shit, the speaker said you ain't. This basically said if you reach out to him first, 4 weeks, about a month, he's distracted. Okay, there's a hole over here. There's some holes in his house. If you see him, point him out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's stalling this because he is distracted, but I think that he is fond of you. But I will say he got some stuff going on that don't have nothing to do with you, too. Like, I feel like he got a whole relationship from Join Boots Foodies on Facebook. If you over here just promoting, thank you for the card, Boots. Gotta get ready for work. Have a blessed day. You are welcome. Can I have a card, please? Yes, you can, Ariana. You have Emerald showing up in reverse. I would watch out for car trouble at this time. I would also say that a new vehicle could be on the precipice of you attaining this in October of 2022. I'm also going to say that consistency is key. Emerald in reverse is almost complacency, though, so don't get too comfortable. Okay, but still lock in a system that is going to bring you financial abundance. Don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Is basically what I'm saying. But that car might break, so fix it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Sammy, hi. Do you see me being okay with not getting kicked out in my current living situation? Do you see me being okay with not getting kicked out in my current? Yeah, you're not kicked out. Ain't no problem. Am I reading this right? Am I reading this shit right now? Do you see me being okay with not getting kicked out in my current living situation? Yeah? Yeah? I hope I'm reading this right. The Reaper shows up in reverse, meaning that you don't have to go anywhere. Ruban shows up in reverse, so yeah, you're going to be comfortable. And then this is a new beginning on your terms. So yeah, I think I'm answering that right. Yeah, girl, yeah. What will my gender be? Well, I think you a girl. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all asking some questions wrong. Y'all asking some questions wrong, honey. This is a boy. T'Challa shows up upright. I miss my familiar. Hey, but you told me the other day that I'm doing it now as far as being financially successful, but which one? My own business or nursing? Both. Karma is upright. As above, so below. You're doing what you have to do what you want to do. And I feel like both of them are going to go successful for you. Boots, baby, I'm looking to do my first pop-up shop at my job in July. Will it be successful? If somebody don't sabotage it, this could be an ex or a baby daddy. Okay, somebody coming up in there and drive his car straight through the tent, honey. Drive his car straight through the goddamn the shit, honey. You know, I'll just be skeptical about who you invite to the festivities. That's what I would say. I mean, you can't invite everybody to the festivities, child. Matter of fact, I'm surprised that nobody text me. Put this shit on Do Not Disturb. Girl, because somebody get a call on my phone and then Jesus will weep and then Lazarus will rise, honey. Let me put this lip on. This is Envy. I don't know who it's by. It's by La Splash. Amazon. Girl, I'll be on Amazon like I love it lip. Ain't this a good lip? It take a special bitch so I can rock a green lip. It's my favorite lip. Y'all see that lip? Do y'all see that lip? Do y'all see that lip? This is the lip I want for my birthday. Okay, where I'm at. Should I stick with OTW or Tabs Trucking? Tabs. Tabs got that bag. Okay, OTW look like you got to do some inquiring about work on your own. Okay, shout out to all the truckers and freight runners. If you're a trucker or a trucker, give me truck emojis. My cousin JoJo, the producer, that's doing my album. Speaking of my album, I gotta start working on that bitch. I gotta get that shit submitted by August. But they work hard. They work hard. They be driving and doing the freights and all type of crazy. And you know, Maya, my sister, she dispatch. She be on the dispatch all the time talking to the whole. And it's stressful. It's complicated. Shout out the prettiest diamond. You better drive that truck. And then the only relevance I got with trucks is I used to whole stroll in the trucking lot. It was up the street from my house, bitch. I could walk there. We used to walk up there with some booty shorts on. And I was a little nigga, and they just flash their lights, and then you go up to the truck, hey boo. Next thing you know, get it popping in that bedroom. They got a bed back there, get it popping back there. Sure enough, was on host truck. I wouldn't even get paid. I was just fast. I tell way too much of my motherfucking business to y'all. Y'all know everything. Y'all know more than my family be knowing, child. But I gotta be careful because my uncle watches me on Facebook. Shit. But then that was the best gig. Daria. Hey daddy, I love you. Daria, stop that weird shit. Daria, stop that weird shit, honey. Is there any good news for me? PS private trying to show you what my throat can do. Daria, stop being nasty. Daria is the one who had a neighboring problem in a reality show contacted her so she can get some documentation on the neighbor that was a problem. Good news. You're coming out of a depressed state of mind. A surprise financial abundance is with you as well, okay? And then you have the apprentice card showing up upright. Somebody is there to help you. You might be skeptical at first. It might be a distant friend. Y'all know I'm that type of friend. Don't call me every day. But if you call me and you need something, I'm right there. But I'm not playing struggle for struggle with you. And I'm not about to embrace your struggles either. Okay, that's something to be said about us empaths and stuff. Do not embrace nobody's struggle. Okay, because when they struggling and they putting that on you, it can become your own. And we don't have time for that. I got 8 minutes to get done with this. Daria, a friend is coming to help you in the next 2 weeks. And then there is surprise abundance happening in the first week of July for you, Daria. So that's some good news. And you know, your throat ain't got nothing on mine. I sprayed that bitch with microban. God, I sprayed that bitch with microban. You know, you gotta clean your wine, tell you. I sprayed this bitch with microban. It's right here. Oh, come here, microban. Stop fucking up the damn shit. I sprayed that bitch with microban right before I got on this show. And you got me. I thought it was starting to ejaculate. I said, tasting something in the throat, and I was like, Lord, am I back at the trust out? What the fuck? Oh my god. I woo, guys. Ooh, shit. God almost threw me off my game. Whew, financial reading for Keon, 6 months. Lord Jesus, just too much going on. An investment is going to come into fruition around October, towards the end of this year, okay? Right now, I think you are being guided to put your money in certain places, Mr. Keon. I am also going to say that the jester being upright in August is basically talking about you feel like you're going to get the short end of a stick. I feel like this is because you assist somebody next month, but then going into August, it's like, where's my money at? And they act like they don't even know who the hell you is. The joke is on you. So I would be very skeptical about people with their hands out, especially in the month of July. You have the dark cheap card showing up upright as well. 2 partnerships at an all-time high there. Don't be afraid to invest with a partner. Money looks great though. Like throughout the summer, I'm just worried about like August, September, because you do have this card. This could be a financial debt that could occur. But this right here is a return on investment and more money to give. Flocka shows up upright. Speaking of Flocka, my geese have grown up so goddamn fast. Baby, have y'all seen them geese on my Instagram? Them geese are grown. Give me geese emojis. 70 people over there on YouTube. Make sure that you like this shit, bitch, or I'll beat your ass. Damn. That microband that got me. Boots, was Trey and B really in a serious relationship? Yes. Hey, Boots, general reading, please. Puka shows up in reverse. Sometimes you have to get reclusive so that you don't lose your mind. I think that people are driving you crazy. And when that happens, you have to take a step back. Okay, I know I'm motherfucking damn dude. Shit, who is this? Joanna, when will the pregnancy show up positive or will I get a blood test? I'm 6 days late. 2 weeks. How will it go with getting these infusions for myasthenia gravis go this week? Very well. I just feel like it might affect your stamina or something with your body. This makes me feel tired as you ask me this question, but I think it's doing what it's supposed to do with this myasthenia message from my dad. Mezzanine shows up upright. Move forward. He's saying move forward. This is a card of transition. This is a card of the light at the end of the tunnel. It's also a card reaffirming that death is at the end. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is, Daddy good, and I think that he's laughing at you. This is something that you've done. You did something that's laughable, and I think he is quite entertained by whatever it is. Okay, and this could be something that he would have laughed at you before. I feel like you might have failed. And I know that's not laughable, but I have a sick sense of humor when it comes to stuff like that. If somebody busts their ass, I can't help but laugh. I think you might have failed or something, or your child failed or something. It wasn't harmful. It's just humorous. Whatever this is, you'll be able to relate to it though. Whatever it is, okay. Y'all, I got these cheap ass ghetto girl earrings from Amazon. They turning already. Bitch, I just put them bitches on. They bitches fuckers is turning already. Well, I received good news this week. This is a good news reading for Lisa Richardson this week. Give it to a spirit and he'll go to upright. Yes, towards the end of the week. So the same feeling that I just had about anticipating the good news showing up in your reading is the same way you're going to feel about awaiting the news that you know is coming for you. It's happening around Friday or Saturday of this week. Please report back if you don't mind. Okay. Okay, who is this? Yes or no question for Caleb. Is what I found in his phone anything I should worry about? Not worry because it's in the past, but I would say that again, Kayla, you have to address this. Or you're gonna bother me about it. Okay, so please address this. Okay, please. We have two more over here, I do believe. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get these two done. And again, the tip jar will remain open throughout the day. I will answer the following questions on tonight's live video at 9 o'clock. Can I have a card, please? Yes, the Phoenix is upright. Don't be afraid of change. Usher the change in, especially if it's a craving for change that is there. Good morning, Bruce. Will the person, Jason, reach out to me soon? Jason, are you going to reach out to her? Faye Dunaway shows up upright. You're going to have to appear to them. This is in a blissful way. As you can see, Faye Dunaway does have a smile on her face. So I would appear to them in a blissful way. Just open the door in a blissful way, and I do think that they will appear to you. Hey, Bruce, can you give me a general 3-month reading? I'd appreciate it. I don't do 3 months for free. The psychic shows up upright. Plans are going to go accordingly, especially going into next month. Something's coming back to haunt you in the month of August, but you can expect good things to manifest themselves in September. Okay. Who is this? Chadrian. Will the property that I viewed yesterday turn into a profitable investment for my family? No. Which business is right for my invention? Which business is right for my invention? Jezebel shows up upright, the business that's going to get it the most exposure. You would have to give me details in terms of what you're talking about. Like, let me understand. Let me break something down to y'all. Y'all can ask the question. I can tell y'all yes or no. But if I don't have an understanding of what I'm reading, I can interpret it wrongly. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, I don't understand what business are you talking about for your invention? A business to market it, a business to brand it, to trademark it. I need details. Meet me halfway. How do finances look? One that gets most exposure, they might have a J in the name, says, how do finances look for the remainder of the year? Great going off into September and October, and then terrible towards the end of the year. This is because of a charitable notion and or a debt that needs to be paid. Okay, and I think it's a debt you have yet to sign up for. So be careful about how you moving your coins right now, sus. Okay, we have Iyana down here. Can I get a general life reading? This is a quick read. Yes. Nepenthes shows up upright, which talks about options, and it also talks about a godly energy that you might possess at this time. Light Chief also is upright, and it urges me to tell you to be humble. Okay, I think you have a lot to be proud of, and I'm in the same boat. But you always want to keep who you are as a person. And I had got the best compliment by my cousin. My cousin was like, "You're this big star now, like, but you ain't changed." I felt like, to me, he was like, "You so humble," like, because I was at the house with basketball shorts on and the t-shirt. I mean, it's fucking family dinner, and I still got some. It's downstairs, but I'm gonna eat that shit anyway. This is basically saying be humble with your gains, and then there's a surprise for you here too, and I feel like it's an affectionate surprise that is manifesting itself towards the end of this month. Okay, Yana. Okay, so that is all for the tip jar right now. Well, no, Logan Moore just came in, just snuck in. Hold on, let's get Logan Moore. How will my birth go with my son? Will I deliver early and have a C-section like my daughter? One moment. I don't see C-section. I do see an extended labor process, though. Okay, I feel like you in there a little bit longer than you were with your daughter. I don't see a C-section, though. I think you're going to push that baby out. Okay. I feel like you're gonna put that up. Women's. That was Antoine, whoever the hell that was, Anthony, whatever his name. When y'all get a C-section, do it hurt? You know, I've been wanting to learn about this stuff, and they're getting real close to being able to put your brain in a different body. You know, I don't ever want to experience the pain of childbirth, but they really slice y'all open like that for real. You know. But then hell, some people get sliced open and put the fat in their ass. You know what I'm saying? Look, stand by. I'm about to give a universal lovely bone reading for everyone so that you guys will be able to see how this works. They will debut tonight at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hey, yeah, it hurts. Cherie said it hurts. Somebody said, no, you don't feel anything. Naomi, you had that epidural. I heard that epidural make you go numb in the cooch. Not during the C-section because we are numb, but it is very uncomfortable. The healing hurts. Yes, Lord Jesus. I just gotta say this real quick on this Good Monday. Women are the strongest creatures on the planet. I always say it. Y'all go through pain. Y'all don't get paid the same as men, even to this fucking day. Men are making laws on your coochie, on your fucking vagina, my nigga. And y'all have kids. Then y'all breastfeed while going back to work. Y'all need more credit, bro. I feel like I've been watching a lot of Justice League lately, but I really do feel like women are Amazonians, like superhuman beings. You are carriers of life. Y'all create life in your womb. All the man got to do is bust a nut. Y'all got to go 8 months carrying it, bro. Like y'all, and how dare society place y'all? It is a cultural thing too, and extends over all cultures. And in the Bible, it says, Eve, Adam, all that, but whatever. Women deserve their flowers. So why not go on this break and get these bones together? Give y'all some flowers today. Bitch, y'all deserve some flowers. Honey, so much so the gays want to be you, transgenders want to transform into you. I'm not transgender, but I do believe I pay homage to women with my aesthetic. That's why I gender bend in the way that I do. But y'all need credit. Y'all need credit. And I don't want any of my girls to feel less than. You are never less than. We are above. We go in the buildings and demand to be paid what the man's getting paid. No shade. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. And around here, you're worth it. I'll be right back with the damn bones readings. Alexa, play some deep meditation music.
Here's a station you might like. Meditation on Amazon Music.
Alexa, max volume. Alexa, stop. In my hands, these bones have all the messages of the universe. The universe. The smoke almost got me, girl. And what I am going to do is I'm going to throw them. I'm going to divinate the messages for my entire audience using these bones. The readings will debut this evening, and I hope you guys are entertained and mesmerized by this. One moment, please. Okay, so first things first, there is a shift that's going to happen nationwide in the month of October. It is not a tragedy, but it is some type of lawful or political thing with these bones being adjacent to each other. Right here is talking about the general morale of people in the world right now, which is less than. Over here, it is less than in terms of morale, probably because of all the violence and the killings with this bone looking this way. I will say that with this one, it's talking about a desire for change. And I feel like that is governing the fire signs right now. I will also say with the Teresian bone right here, earth signs are becoming settled after we have gone through a discontentling time period as well. Water signs are looking for nourishment. And I will say that air signs are feeling a bit unfulfilled at this time. So nobody's really grounded right now. The state of politics in terms of these bones is there's going to be a political conflict that has nothing to do with the United States of America, but the United States of America is going to participate in this conflict nonetheless. I also feel like there might be a Western issue, and it feels like fire to me. So this could be forest fires out there in LA, or that area, because it feels like it's a temperature thing. Shit spontaneously combusting X, Y, and Z. I do feel like we are going to have extraterrestrial communication that will be nationwidely displayed towards the end of the year. This is November or December. In terms of the tragedies that have been happening with these shootings, normalization is what this one says. Is becoming a part of life. You hear about a nation, and it is not lying. You hear about a nationwide story and people killing each other all the goddamn time nowadays, and it's almost as simple as saying, "Hey, how you doing? Good morning." I will also say this, just as an overtone, a message from Spirit would be contentment, finding your happy place, and preserving your peace. So it's no coincidence that I'm feeling that way right now. The preservation of peace is important. This is also talking about carrying a burden. Okay, and the bone looks like it's in the shape of a trumpet to me. So that represents sound to me. I feel like we need to be careful what we're listening to. And that kind of echoes like what I was talking about earlier, that struggle for struggle thing. But this is even deeper than that. This is talking about like audio frequencies in our music that could be making us feel some type of way. It's like the vibration of the planet and the people are evolving past the limiting vibrations that have been perpetuated to keep us bound. This is the exaggeration of these bones and the way that they're laid is talking about branching out. It's talking about getting out of the normality or the box that you placed yourself in due to society. It's saying that that's happening now in all zodiac signs. I'll also say that independence, because this bone is all by itself. I'm going to say independence is something that is fearful, but it's saying if you have a desire to break up, if you have a desire to isolate, don't be afraid of that because it can lead to a rebirth. And then I'll say this towards the end here. Prepare yourself for greatness, especially in the month of August. If you have been karmonically sound and well, and you've done things by the book, by August, you have a karmonic return that is going to be very, 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 very luscious to you. Okay. Okay. First lovely bone reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to put up these bones and I'm going to see my clients. I got 60 seconds till I got to get to my first one. So I'm going to see you guys later. I still need to bring some chips up here because the bitch is hungry. And I'm going to get better with the bones. I know what they're saying. I just need to trust my tongue in terms of what they're saying. It's not as easy as tarot, but I'm the best. And don't you know, Boots God is the best, baby. With that being said, I'll see you guys later on. Text message readings are always available. And I hope you guys have a great day. This is way too nice. And I'll see you guys later. Damn. Just wait till yeah. Fuck that nigga. Wait tonight. I told you and good. I gave you I froze the fuck up. I paid the price. We could have been in Tokyo eating shrimp fried rice.